Coming to you from your radio. We're getting ready for Martha Deathstone's mystery stories. We'll begin our tale in just 1 minute. Make yourself comfortable. Grab a drink or two. Hello, dear listeners. This is Martha Deathstone coming to you to your radio. We're getting ready for mystery stories. Now, I do depend on you, the listener, to make sure that our tale is told. Every now and then, you must help me tell this tale. Are you ready, dear listeners? You are. This story is called The Moon. Long, long ago, in a village not too far from here, lived a young woman named Joanne. Joanne was celebrating her 16th birthday. She went downstairs and found her parents had left her something. What did our dear Joanne find downstairs? It could be anything. I need your help to tell me what she found. You're right. Her mother and father had left her a map. They knew that she loved a good scavenger hunt, and that was the perfect thing for her 16th birthday. The first thing it said for her to do was to go down to the village and fetch something stinky. Something stinky, she thought. What could that possibly be on the scavenger hunt? Ah, cheese. She knew just the place to go. The cheesemonger. She went over to him and she ordered blue. Blue, you see, was her favorite. And her father's favorite. She grabbed the blue cheese and went on, looking at her scavenger hunt list, and it said, something bloody. Bloody? Something bloody that she could break. Yes? You're right. Ketchup. She went next door to the grocer, and she got some ketchup. The color of blood. But her parents couldn't possibly want anything to do with that. No. The last thing on her scavenger hunt was something soft. Something soft. What could it possibly be? She looked around the village, and there was some soft-headed people around, but she couldn't possibly bring them with her. Oh! A small, stuffed animal shaped like a dog. She bought the first one that she could find. It looked just like a terrier she used to have. She brought all three of the things home, and she showed her mother and father, and they were very pleased. They said, perfect. We will put this underneath the light of the moon tonight. The moon will shine down on these items, and your gift will appear. Now, Joanne thought her family was very, very silly. What a weird thing to do for your 16th birthday. She decided that before midnight, she would take a quick nap. She was exhausted from that scavenger hunt. She began to dream, and in the middle of her dream, it suddenly changed into a nightmare. In the midst of her nightmare, something began to appear. The purple fog and lights began to flash in her mind, coming towards her slowly, slowly. What was it? What was it that appeared in this young woman's nightmare? Yes? What was it? Oh dear. Oh! There was a giant fish creature with eyes glaring red. It walked slowly towards her. Its maw opened up as if to consume her. But then something else appeared in her dream. What else appeared? Oh, hideous. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm faint to say. Oh, what was it? You were onto something with that. Yes. Don't give up, don't give up. A knife. 3 of them, in fact. Now, should she use them on herself or on this hideous fish creature? What say you? In her dream, she went towards the fish creature with her knives and cut it up into thousands of pieces. Then she awoke. But when she looked down, she was covered in blood. Oh dear. She looked for a scratch or a scrape, but the blood wasn't from her. She went into the restroom and washed off the blood and changed her dress and hid the other one underneath the cupboard. That wasn't her blood. Was it the blood from her dream, from that giant fish creature? Oh dear. But parents were downstairs. Should she tell them what happened? What do you say, listeners? Should she tell her parents that she woke up covered in something else's blood? Or should she hide the truth? Should she hide the truth? She did. She saw them and acted as if nothing had happened. They both looked terribly sad, and they told her that one of the young boys that was fishing had died. He had been torn to pieces. Thousands of pieces, they said. What a horrible thing to have happened in our small village. And on your birthday, Joanne, we are so sorry, but we'll still continue on with your present if that's okay. And Joanne, though she was worried and scared, decided that the best thing to do was to keep it secret and pretend that nothing had happened. Now, she had the little dog, animal. She had the ketchup, the blue cheese. Her parents took her out at 11:58 p.m. to the graveyard. And there they set the 3 items on top of this stone. The items sat in the stone, and the full moon came out and shone down on the items. These 3 items merged and swirled and shot off this light, and they turned into something. What did they turn into? It could be anything. What did these 3 items merge into? Don't be shy. You could be anything. Oh, you're right. They began to swirl around in this golden firework. And just like you were about to do, a jar of this weird pickled juice. That's strange, she thought. And her parents smiled, big, curly smiles, and told her happy birthday and to drink the pickled juice. Now, should Joanne drink this juice? You say yes? Yes? All right, she said, I trust my parents more than anybody else. I will do as my parents ask. She opened the jar, and she drank the juice, and she felt every muscle in her body tighten. Her bones ached. Her eyes rolled in the back of her head, and she felt okay. She looked at her parents, and they told her the truth. You see, she was from a long, long line of werewolves. And when a werewolf turns 16, they start to kill. She had already killed once that day, the fisherman boy, that she remembered from a dream. But now that she had this concoction, she wouldn't change as long as she drank it whenever the full moon appeared. Her parents apologized for the curse, but hugged her and let her know that they love her and they would always be honest with her from now on. Well done, listeners. Well done. We solved the mystery. Oh, can you imagine being born a werewolf and not being able to control your actions, the poor dear? And now she has to drink pickled juice. Do any of you like pickled juice? Oh, you do, but you do not? Well, you would be a fine, fine werewolf. Well, well done. Each one of you really did help Joanne in her story. We sure did solve this mystery. I'm proud of you, I really, really am. I do hope that we can tell another tale soon. Now remember, this story is brought to you by Time Boat. One mask, one ride. Make sure that you shepherd those souls. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.